Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting edition of Teri's Bedtime Vlogs. I think I might make this into a weekly or bi-weekly series because when I get in bed at night, I can chill. I have my dogs with me, it's quiet, and things that I've been thinking about throughout the day come to mind. And if I don't get them off of my mind, I lay in bed all night tossing and turning and can't sleep at all. Yes, I know you guys have seen me looking a heck of a lot worse. Don't judge. But someone said something to me the other day, and if any of you know me, which a lot of you do, it's been a very rough decade. From about decade, 2008 till now, has been very rough. Well, I shouldn't say till now, because someone said something to me the other day, someone that has watched me and followed me. I've never met in person, but they followed me throughout this journey that I've been on. And it really hit home, because to me, I can see so many changes in my outlook. I see so many changes in my life. I see changes in the way I deal with people, the way I speak, the way I think. A lot of changes have been made. I see them personally, or at least I thought I saw them personally. Well, this person, and I'm going to tell you the words they said, and it really caught me off guard. But they were right. They said the last 2 years of following my post on my 3 pages, my personal profile, my biker page, and then my mental health page, they had noticed a real change in my language, in my posts, and I wasn't, and this is the word that they used, as harsh as I had been. That took me off guard. But it also made me think, and I'm sorry I can't remember who you are right now, but it made me feel good, because I have been striving every day to become a better person, not only for me, but for my family, for my doglets, for my grandkids, for my kids, for my friends, for everyone. And what's really funny is I had a really, really good friend. And when this change started occurring, when I went from being out there totally crazy, Looney Tune, medicated up with medicines that were so unnecessary, and my life was so stressful, and you guys saw me crash bomb. I mean, I went down in flames. How could you not see it? You see that? That was a squirrel brain moment. I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh well, I'm just going to talk and hopefully it'll come back to wherever I was, because this happens to me several times a day. But yeah, I look back on that person that I was. Parts of that person were me, and they're still with me. I'm always going to be me. But I really think with everything that's gone on, all the loss, all of the self-reflection, all of the being alone, has really taught me to value so much in life. And I am just so thankful that someone else said that. And someone said that in those words, that I was harsh. Yes. I can see where I had become very harsh. There was a time there, and I'm not blaming all of this on medications. There was a lot of stress in our lives, and I crumbled under it. I was not strong enough. I don't know if that's an excuse or if that's a reason, but I remember a blog that I had written where I had said something to the effect of the life that my husband and I had carefully built brick by brick was becoming my like internment camp. I was suffocating, and I didn't know what it was. A lot of it was the PTSD. A lot of it was the stress of trying to and I'm not putting this on the kids, so don't take it like that, but all of our kids have special needs. So as moms, we take care of things, or we try to take care of things. Then I was helping to run the business. But in that whole process, I lost myself. And I became someone I shouldn't have become. And it's embarrassing, but then again, it's not. It's liberating because of everything I've learned. You know, each day, I remember now. See, this is the life of me. I remember now what I was going to say. About the time when this change started to occur, after this huge meltdown, and I started trying to get things back together and become a different person, I started, the self-reflection route, blah, 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 blah. Therapy, lots of therapy. One of my closest friends said, I don't even know who you are anymore. Bye. Ban me from Facebook, ban me from everything. And I look back and I think, thank goodness. She really was a problem in my life, because at that time, I was being more of a follower than a leader. I was being more impulsive and reactive than assessing situations. And a lot of you guys can attest to that. And I posted something on my mental health page the other day about this. The best thing you can do is to own your life, own your responsibility, own your mistakes. And it really is one of the best things you can do. I think looking back on things, and I don't have my glasses on, so I have no idea how to turn off the sound on this computer. So give me a second here. As you know, these bedtime vlogs do not get, I don't know if that's set off or on. Who knows? We'll hear. I don't edit these. I just upload them because this is just raw me. This is me, and I don't think this really needs any editing. And I don't really mean to go on, but I am so thankful to whoever it was that told me they had been watching me and they had seen the change. A lot of people have told me that, but not really in those specific words. And I'm thankful for that because I can see it. The PTSD was hard. It was really hard. It was easier for me to believe that I had a mental defect, that I had bipolar disorder, than it was for me to realize I had PTSD. With PTSD, you have to deal with what's in those boxes that you hide in the darkest corners of your mind, in the depths of your soul, and you push them down as soon as they start to surface. It's easier to think, oh, I'm crazy, and take meds for it, because then you don't have to deal with that stuff. Well, in doing that, with the medications, with all the stress I was under, with everything that was going on, I became someone that I'm not. I became someone that I am not. And I am truly grateful for the experience. Yes, there was a lot of loss. There was a lot of devastation. But my outlook on it is, if everyone can learn and grow from it, there's not a person on this earth that's going to get through alive. There's not a person that's going to not make mistakes. We're going to make them. We're human. So, embrace the struggles. And when you're in those struggles, don't look for, this is one thing I made a decision, not to look for the silver lining of the struggle, but to look at what I could learn from the struggle. And to me, those are two entirely different things. And I've really been trying to apply that to my life as often as I can. I fail, of course. These last 2 weeks I have been miserable. I've had the freaking hives and no one can tell me what's going on. They don't know if it's an allergic reaction. We thought it was my kidneys, as I told you. it's just been a really weird go of it. And I went to see a dermatologist a few days ago that gave me a new medication to try. I mean, I was at the point I have bruises everywhere from scratching. They gave me a medication that pretty much knocked me out for 2 days, but I don't have any itching today. So, I don't know if I know the doctor asked me, is there stress in your life? In some areas, yeah, everyone has stress. I mean, I'd be lying if I'd say that I lead a stress-free life. That's not true. I've got the problems with my ears. I've got to have another surgery. I've got, all of these things I'm thinking about. I have kids with special needs. I worry about them. So, yeah, there's stress in my life, but I really don't know what it is. I don't know if it was to try and get me to calm down. But whatever, they're gone. But it was one of those other trials that makes you just sort of sit back and say, what the heck? What the heck is happening here in the moment in my life? What can I change? What can I make better? What can I eliminate? And I think that's really a key for all of us to think about. And I'm not preaching to anybody. I'm just saying this is for me. This is my personal experience. This is what I see. This is what I feel. This is what I'm going through. And when I was first diagnosed with bipolar 2 in 2008, at first I wasn't going to tell anyone. And then I thought, that's pretty selfish, because if I don't tell people, and it was really premature because I didn't know a lot about it and I didn't have bipolar disorder, but my intentions really weren't good. I was really tired of hearing people whine about their bipolar, or whine about this and whine about that. And it was like, live with it. You've got to take it by the tail. It's your responsibility. Yes, there are professionals to help. Yes, there are medications that can help. And it's the same with PTSD. Take that tiger by the tail. Don't let it take you. Learn from it. Everything, I firmly believe, everything we go from, we can get good from it. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's in indifference. Be kind, be nice. We're people. We're human. We're all in this together, everyone. Don't know if any of this made sense or not, but I'm going to post it anyway. I hope you got something out of it. If so, hooray. If not, I'm sorry. I'll try again. But I think I may do these little bedtime story vlogs because, like I said, they let me think and reflect on the day and on things that have been said and things that have happened in a way that I don't have to worry about putting on makeup or doing a review or editing for my Harley or, all of that stuff. This is just pure me coming at you, trying to encourage you as I encourage myself. So with that, I'm going to say have a fantastic evening. Sleep well. You know the drill. Peace out. Have a rockin' weekend. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. It's such an honor for you guys to stop by. I'll see you later.